hit him up and see what happened. It's been so long, and of course his career's taken off and everything like that. Well, shouts out to Twelvyy, but he definitely held it down for me, so word.
Hello and welcome to another interview here at the New Beats. My name is Marcus and my guest today is...
What's up, how you doing? Finesse Parlay, rapper, producer. I just like to call myself the most versatile because I wear a lot of hats, like as it relates to, just being creative in this music thing. But I definitely do appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, man, thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. I saw that you're really versatile and in general, I thought, how could I find a good description for you? Because there's so much to say about you. And then I wrote something down, what I think. I wanted to say it because it sounds so interesting for me. It's, you're a vegan rapper, producer, and lots of other stuff from the Bronx who talks about stuff like mental health in his songs. And moreover, you've worked with A AP Twelvyy from the ASAP Collective, which is also very impressive.
That's true.
So, first of all, you're vegan, right?
Yes. So, it's like it's not something that like I necessarily like to focus on, or it's not the very focal point of my music, but it is something that's very important to me as it relates to my personal lifestyle,
Yeah, that's really cool. Because there's not that many rappers who maybe we just don't know it because they don't talk about it. But I guess there's not many rappers who you see as a vegan icon or something like that.
Well,
but
true. Like that's not necessarily like my goal, but it is something that along the lines of my career and my, I guess as my hype, grows, it is something that I just want to make the public or my audience aware of in terms of just alternative lifestyles, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good thing. For me also, I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I'm trying to get into eating less meat and so on. So I think that's a very cool thing. What was your motivation to go vegan?
Most of us like to think we're in control of ourselves, right? But you can tell yourself for like an example, I know I shouldn't do this. I know it's not the best thing for me. I should stay away from it. You can tell yourself that 50, 100 times. Even after you tell yourself that, there's another voice in your head like, you should go ahead and do that. It's not so bad. So it's like when we start to talk about these things, who's really in control, So it's like that's what this whole thing kind of, hints towards. But, it's like we like to think we know ourselves, but do you really,
That's true, man. That's true. It's also you need to be disciplined to really pull this through.
Absolutely.
That's the thing with me. I mean, I know about the advantages of going vegan, but there's also sometimes it's just convenient to have some meat.
No, yeah, true. And I don't want to focus on the whole vegan aspect of it. The grand scheme or the bigger picture is just willpower and discipline and self-control, It's these things can help you reach your goals faster than you think, So yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man. I've also seen you even have do you have the vegan chain? I think
yes.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
I do. I have a vegan chain, and I think one of the homies told me you the first person I think that has the vegan chain, So,
yeah.
I don't really like to be loud and things like that, but as I start to release more music and stuff, that's something that's going to be more, appearing in my work, So yeah.
No, it looks dope.
I appreciate it, bro.
I think when you walk into a room and you start talking about green, people will think you talk about salad, right?
Yeah. And it's funny because there's mad ways that I could play on it, like the vegan, broccoli, celery, all the stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
There's mad ways I could play on it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. Nah, rappers should have gone vegan way earlier, man. Imagine 50 Cent. He wouldn't say get rich or die trying. He would have said go vegan or die trying or something
but
like that.
But you know the thing though. This is probably another conversation, but as it relates to the hip hop culture, it doesn't sell. It's no one wants to be. People don't want to feel like they're being taught. People want to be entertained. So it's one of my obstacles is just trying trying to find a cool or trendy way to squeeze that in there, you
Yeah,
know. But so it's
no,
like,
man.
yeah, it's all a work in progress, though, you know.
Yeah. You've got my full support, man. I think
I
that's an
appreciate that.
important
Thank you,
issue,
bro. I appreciate it.
Of course. But also, you said you don't want to be like the teacher or something like that. But I've seen one tweet of you which I think was quite interesting, because it kind of goes into this direction of educating people and so on. You said, "I'm sorry, but I'm an artist, a true artist. They got y'all juggling apples on a unicycle for some views and likes. This content game getting out of hand. Focus on the music."
Absolutely.
What did you want to say with this statement? Like, I feel like you wanted to criticize the promotion tactics nowadays. Did I get that right?
I mean, I think criticize is kind of like a harsh word, but just lend a different perspective to just how we're trying to make the music heard nowadays. It's before you had like street teams that would literally go out into the communities and say, yo, this is what's out. This is, like you would actually be face to face talking with the people, So it's like, no shots like anyone that's trying to get their music heard. But I think in content or creating content, we're taking away from the creative power that should be spent in the studio and XYZ, So I just feel like as it relates to the artist, the more time you're spending on trying to create content is the same energy you can be using to just make more songs and things like that, So I think there needs to be an alternative as it relates to artists when it comes to content, So yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Do you also feel that the quality of the music decreases if people make more content?
Yes and no, because at least with my observation of what's going on, a content creator is different than a rapper or artist. But we live in an age now where we're trying to make both of them together. So you're not only a rapper or a producer or whatever, you also have to become a content creator. You also have to become an influencer. You also have to become, so it's like it creates a lot of stress on the artist, And just once again, I'm still figuring it out, but these are just all the things that I'm noticing, as just the landscape of music is changing,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like with content you can also be a little bit more creative. Actually, like as you said, it all is like part of everything now, and I think you did a quite good job with being creative and doing content, because I saw your song "Do Not Disturb." You performed it live in a park.
Yeah.
Like that was a really creative and dope way. How did you come up with that?
Well, I appreciate that. First of all, I mean, I was just I don't know. It's like that song is kind of like a personal song to me. So like just in the performance, like I just thought doing it live would just give more, like, I guess, feeling towards the emotions of the lyrics in the songs, So and to be honest, it's just being independent, doing it mostly on your own, that's one of the more cost-effective things, a live performance, So it's a win-win for me, So yeah.
Yeah, I get that. But no, I respect it. Like, not everybody would have gone out in the park and just did a song like this.
You gotta put the work in, bro. I mean,
yeah, man, of course.
You gotta put the work in.
And by the way, bro, like as we're talking about the song, let's give the viewers a quick introduction to that song so they can also see what I meant. Like, I liked it a lot. So yeah, here's Finesse Parlay with "Do Not Disturb."
When you've been slept on, it's still managed to kept gone. Lost friends, my heart is getting less warm. If they don't care about me, then I don't care for them. I manifested in my rarest form. I pat this man on the back and I cheer him on. Gotta keep this gone. Attempts to be social, it got me clubbing more.
So yeah, that was "Do Not Disturb" by Finesse Parlay. Check it out, it's linked in the description. And yeah, that was not the only song that was standing out for me. Another one was, as I mentioned in the beginning, "Silent as a Bitch." You worked with A AP Twelvyy on it. And I've seen that A AP Twelvyy is also from the Bronx, just like you.
Yeah.
And that's interesting. Like, do you know each other because of that, or how did you get in touch with him?
Yeah, so that song came about, of course, years later. But him and I actually went to high school together. You know, I know him through a mutual friend. You know, and that song came about because I was just talking amongst my team, and you know, like this person came into the conversation. You know, and I was just like, you know, hit him up and see what happens, you know. And to be honest, like I ain't know, you know, so like I just like hit him up because like it's been so long, and of course his career is taken off and everything like that.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
happened to like, you know, remember me, and you know, like we just worked out whatever else that needed to be worked out, and thankfully, you know, he like held it down. So shouts out to Twelvyy, you know, but he definitely held it down for me. So word.
I've seen that you had a good connection on the song, I would say. It's no wonder if you know each other for so long. Like, of course, you haven't seen each other in a long time, but still, it was good chemistry, man.
You got to show him love too, because when people advance like that, they kind of, you know, come off as though like, you know, so it's like you have to kind of just respect him for that, you know. So yeah, shout out to Twelvyy once again.
That's true, man. That's true. Like, really, it's such a big artist. I mean, he's in the ASAP collective. He's working and talking with
Absolutely.
ASAP Rocky and ASAP Ferg. Like, it's crazy. Did he tell you some things? Maybe did he give you some tips on the way?
You know, our conversations in regards to that song was like pretty minimal, you know, but it's just us just kind of coming up around the same time, you know, like we just pretty much could kind of say we know what it is, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Shout out ASAP Twelvyy. And now I think we're getting towards the end of our interview. But before we end it here, I wanted to play a quick game with you. The game is called Guess Which Artist Set the Line. I think it's understandable what I mean by that. And yeah, are you ready for that?
All right, let's do it, bro. This is kind of left field, but let's do it. Let's do it.
Don't worry, you will do it, bro. Okay, so the first line is big stacks, big cash my way, but still I fumble it under 1 minute. So is it by A, Burna Boy, or B, Black Sheriff?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just take a wild guess and say Burna Boy, bro.
Ah, almost, bro. It's,
Black Sheriff?
It's Black Sheriff.
Okay,
yeah, it's
right,
Black
there we
Sheriff.
go, there we go.
It's on his song Kwaku the Traveler. And yeah, the second one is Real G's Move in Silence Like Lasagna. Is it by A, Lil Wayne, or by B, Eminem?
Of course, that's Lil Wayne. Of course, that's Lil Wayne.
Yeah, man, it's Lil Wayne. On his track 6 foot, 7 foot.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the last one, it's a short one. It's I'm calling her Shrek cause she got a donkey. Is it by A, Jay-Z, or by B, Post Malone?
Post Malone.
Yeah, that's true, bro. You got that fast.
You know what's funny? And no disrespect to Post. I just know Jay-Z would never say nothing like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Respectfully.
Yeah. That's the thing, bro. Like Post Malone said, actually, that's one of his social lines in recent times because it's on one of his newer tracks. I think it's on Socialite.
Nah, yeah, Posty is dope. Shouts out to Post Malone too. Posty is definitely
Yeah,
dope.
man. All right, bro. Nah, but thanks a lot. Like, it was a pleasure to have the interview with you. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you too.
Thanks for having me, bro. Thank you, man.
Thanks for watching. Check out the socials of Finesse Parlay and his music. Definitely check it out. It's linked in the description. Also check out our channel, The New Beats. And yeah, see you next time.